take a call, and so this live stream is broken up into a couple of different efforts. So the last live stream covered the first, I don't know, 3 minutes or so of the first quarter, and I'd scored a touchdown. My rock star stud running back dislocated his hip, so he's probably out for the playoffs. And then in between, before restarting this, I marched down the field and didn't make it into the end zone. So I turned the ball over on the 2-yard line. Should have kicked a field goal, but I chose not to because I'm already up 7-0, and I believe strongly in my offense. But didn't make it into the end zone. And so now turn the ball over on the 2-yard line. So hoping my defense can maybe help me get a safety here. And of course, my young stud receiver, he's not really a stud, but he's my hidden development trait receiver, gets hurt. So we'll see if that's going to be something that also
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious.
Nope.
In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question
still
is, how do
possible.
they do it?
Didn't get too far. Bruce not returning, but he'll be back. That's good. The main thing with Lane is I'm trying to uncover his development.
Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field.
I want to get him
maybe hit him on those short passes
snaps
on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your
doesn't look like a safety is going to be in the future, but let's see what we can do here. This is more than likely going to be a pass. Maybe not, but
facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. On the ground, this is Williams. And this one will be taken.
We're going to get him to punt, but didn't get the safety. I have a really solid run defense,
the punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down.
So that worked out pretty well. And that's one of the reasons why I don't mind going for it on fourth and goal, because I really do have a solid amount of confidence in my defense to hold him. And then of course that's come back and bite me in the butt a few times, but often I'm able to either get a safety or hold him and have decent field position, just like we do here.
They'll run on first down.
This is my backup running back. He is, he's great. He really is. He's star development habit, but he's fast, he's strong. He just isn't quite as strong as Beal, but he's a really solid. And the other thing is I just signed him to a 7-year contract, whereas Beal is, he's up for contract next season, and he could be pricey to resign. So it's good to know that I have Pollard as a backup running back and that I've got him locked up on contract for a bit. So, that's not good. Let's see if I can get away. Nope, I'm not going to get away. That's unfortunate. Well, only third down. We've got a chance here to make that better than it was, or to still come up with a great outcome. We've got a couple of guys that are going to blitz here. Let's see if we can. Perfect. So we got another chance to get into the end zone here.
But he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
57 seconds left. Let's not waste too much time.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can
just going to run it in.
Plays after the
and he's going to
there we go.
It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his second touchdown here in this first half. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Oh, look at me miss the extra point.
Here,
oh well.
I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final
I wasn't paying attention as much as I should have.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Kick indicators being a little bit wonky, and I'm wondering if that has something to do with the weather. Maybe they vary a little bit when the weather's not great. But usually kicking is pretty automatic. It's a reflex timing thing, and both of those last two kicks were not great.
In the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Card's going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Brissett.
There you go, sack.
Attaboy. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Brissett.
There we go, 2 in a row. Love that.
And down he goes again.
They'll probably just let the clock run out now. There we go, and we move on to halftime. Okay, good. So good playoff game. I think I'm kicking off the second half. I think I did. I received the beginning of the game, so now we're kicking off. Love being ahead by a couple of scores.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh, nice.
He'll take it back to about the 19-yard
Great job
line.
powering through that block.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been
I'm surprised you didn't catch that.
We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case,
that's my fault. I didn't get my guy over in time. Dang it.
Or did they think they were just bad plays to
I moved
call?
past the receiver I wanted, or the
if they felt like they had something going,
back that I wanted to move over, and then had to play a little bit of catch up.
So
should have just called timeout, but I hate waiting timeout.
The 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First down. Here's
Come on! Wow.
He's corralled, but not
Again, my
getting
defense.
it inside the
My defense
35.
was not lined up the way that I wanted, so I got caught off guard.
Cardinals.
Okay, let's see. Okay,
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on
a little
the
bit better
move.
prepared
1st
now.
and 10. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line.
What happens when your defense is prepared?
2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, they'll
Just
run
like that.
White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
All right, let's hold him here. Probably still try and kick the field goal unless I get a sack. Yep, there's a sack. Too far for the nice. So that puts him out of field goal range.
Now we talk about players.
Oh, they're going to try a field goal anyway, but
I often laugh and
I don't know if I believe that they'll do it.
Pursuit. What a running start right back to the
Looks like they're going to, but
yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That's the
down here in the third quarter.
Sometimes the computer, the AI is just not that realistic. I don't know who would really kick that
in the NFL
in the snow.
versus the ones who are not. It's not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Gonna run again here.
Thought I had a good block there, but I didn't.
On the pickup.
All right.
Now they've got a
Have to
3rd
move
down and
things
8.
around a little bit.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I had my eyes upfield. Darn it.
Back right around the 48-yard line. T.J. Watt.
I was still picking out my receiver.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury.
Thought I did a little bit better. Thought I got more to the sideline than that. Oh, well.
Sure did. Excellent
Still flipped the field.
Really
it's
setting
all right.
the tone for this third quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
Every time they say not over 100 yards yet, it always seems like then they have a big play. So.
They've got to get their timing back.
From the 27,
like that,
has got his man. It's Andrews.
It's a bad route.
2 catches now in this divisional round.
I mean, that wasn't a lot of yards, but it seems like every time the announcers say that, I've got a play where they get a 75-yard running touchdown.
They go with White on the counter.
Oh, come on. Tackle. No! Oh, thanks for running out of bounds. That's another AI thing, right? Like, who would run that out of bounds after you break 2 tackles like that? You're at least going to turn it upfield. I mean, I suppose we're all human. We make mistakes too, but there's a couple of things that I've noticed where the AI has an opening and then doesn't take advantage of the opening.
One big score away from being right back.
And listen, humans do that too, but it seems like an issue like that, my eyes lit up like, oh crap.
NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Brissett now.
Great job, attaboy.
And it falls incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays. Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football?
Oh, did he catch it? Wow. Holy cow. He had him defended well, too.
And they convert there on 4th down. Hey, you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not
we
to
just
make
need
a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against
We need to just run out the clock, so let's just make them work for this, whether they actually get points on the board or not.
Leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Just make it hard.
Brissett again.
There we go.
And that'll be incomplete.
Defended well.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
They broke that trend.
Humphreys.
Oh, well, it keeps the clock rolling.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Almost jumped that.
And in the air once more, it's Brissett. He gets it to Humphreys. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett.
There we go. Nice.
Taken down, sacked back around the
Attaboy, Baker.
line. Jerome Baker coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh, come on, play that. Oh, wow. If that was my offense, I would be so upset right now. Wow. It was not played well by my defender, and he just drops the ball. That's probably real, right? Like, how many times are you watching? How many times do you watch a game and you have a big play like that that's so important, and just nerves get in the way? I mean, professionals, they don't make as many mistakes as I would if I was out there, but that's painful to watch. I forgot to switch to the 2 clock pace. Oh, I thought I was going to get through there. So it gives me a chance to Change the pace to
Offensively, with
the
the
clock.
lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you
One more
also
play
want to
here
still kind
before
of be
we
in
can.
attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
Oh, great.
Where they describe the scenario.
That's all I need to do is go into the playoffs with both of my running backs. I have another running back, and he's a pretty solid dude, but I don't need them both to be up for the playoffs. That really makes my
this will be 3rd and 6.
hurts my strategy.
To throw is Wilson.
There we go. And keep the clock running.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup.
So it should be able to run out the clock here.
Well.
I don't even remember the name of my third running back, so we're going to find out who it is.
Keep the drive alive and also keep
Perkins,
the
yeah. He's actually a pretty solid dude.
Didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Bruce Sternum. Okay, so at least he's not out for the playoffs. He's just going to be out for the game.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left hand. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Clear. Yeah. Watch the
On second down, Perkins. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The Cards going nickel.
Like
an extra defensive back out there now.
I don't like the defensive layout for a 5-yard run.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, wow. He got hit hard. Wow. Well, if it was a closer game, it would be a tough decision, but it's not a close game. So
the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so
that is not a great punt.
Might lead to no victory.
Yeah, that's not horrible.
Come on, fellas.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
On second down, Brissett again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's a stud.
Jerome Baker.
I love him as my right outside linebacker because if he's a stud and I don't even have to control him.
And that will be incomplete.
I thought he was going to catch that. I mean, he was covered well, but it looked like it was going to be a completion. Let's see if we can end this on a sack.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
There we go. See, there's Baker again. What a stud. When I picked him up as a 1 or 2 year player, he was a normal development player. I think he's a superstar now, but he's just a stud. He's fast and he's strong.
There's Perkins on first down.
Oh. Well, let's just put another 7 on the board. Or at least a 6, because clearly I suck at kicking extra points. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, one's going to go for 2. Why not? Why not?
Another touchdown. They're
see what we can do here.
Number 1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this
weekend. Are we going to get in?
No!
Yes. That was close. I didn't know if they might review that. That was pretty close. No, they didn't review it. They gave it to me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
That was a little squishy. If it was a close game, I would have been sweating that a little bit.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
To throw again on second down. Brissett, it's caught. Humphreys. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Here's Brissett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Throwing. Brissett on the crossing route. Complete. That's Andrews.
Oh.
The Cardinals
I thought they
forced
were
to
out of
burn their
timeouts.
third and final timeout. As the clock
Could be
will
the last
stop with
play of the
even
game
20
here.
seconds left to go. First down, Brissett.
There you go, Baker. Oh, let's pick it up.
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Attaboy.
These guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
All right, we're just going to do the right thing and
Here's
kneel
the
it here.
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should
There
just
we go.
be one
That's
kneel
the game.
and then handshakes.
There we go. All right, thank you. Way to go, Seahawks.
And they have
Disappointed to lose our running back, but at least
championship.
we've got one of them still.
You can start to smell it at this point in the
All
season,
right.
can't you?
Thanks for
really
joining
can,
us.
because the
Have a
focus
great.
has been one game at
What
a
is
time,
today?
not
Monday.
looking ahead. But when you
Bye,
get to
everyone.
the conference championship game and you know you're